Hey guys, I'm back. I'm in Baja. Just drove 6,400 kilometers to get here. Took the southern route to avoid all the snow. My car barely made it, was burning more oil than gas most of the way, and my front wheel bearings were sort of squeaking. Anyway, I'm at 15 meters right now, trying to remember how to spearfish, throwing some sand to imitate better divers better than me. And I'm looking at yellow snappers beyond the surgeon fish and all those little bait fish typey thingy. And I'm using my 130. I could barely load those elastics. I don't know if it's because they haven't been loaded in like a few months, but they felt so difficult to load to me that I could barely do it. So you see the yellow snapper coming in. Look at this guy. And bam! Kill shot, man. I was so happy. It's been a while since I used that gun. Look at this shot. Straight through the noggin. And it's helping me back to the surface, apparently, but in reality, I'm swimming up faster so he doesn't slide up the shaft. Anyway, a very nice yellow snapper. It was 8.1 pounds, so not a record. The record's like 14 pounds. Remember, this is a beach dive. I'm like in a super popular spot next to a point that everybody knows, so there's a lot of spearfishing pressure there. But there is one fish I can count on being there that not many other spearos are going to get. It's the barred pargo. And you just have to hold your breath for a very long time. Look at that guy. So this is the Dentex of Baja. Like the trashy cousin of the Dentex. That fish was over 12 pounds. So, one thing you have to remember about spearfishing, it's very important to not get your hopes up too much, and sometimes maximal effort will bring you less than optimal prey. Remember this. So I'm at 16 meters at that time, and like I'm really focusing. I want to get a barred pargo, another one, because that's my fish. That's like the fish that when you like hunting and you like a really complicated prey, the barred pargo is it. But if you can't find barred pargo, there's always cabrilla. Cabrillas are nice. And look, this is a cubera. You don't shoot juveniles like that. That thing's like 10 pounds. But look what's behind. And I go, I chase that thing. I'm like, oh my God, this is such a nice fish. And, I get to the surface. It won't come up. So I have to go back on my line. That's a lot of work. And I go down, and then I see my immense cabrilla. So that monster was 4 pounds. I mean, it's a really nice fish. It's great eating, but like I was expecting something spectacular. Perhaps something as good as the one I'm about to see. So I'm not discouraged. I'm looking for another cabrilla. I mean, there's cabrillas. I was seeing cabrillas left and right, but this is a different region. And I was like, I think at 15 meters at that point. And there's not much going on. And, the weather's sort of changing on the water. But look at that. Look at that. And you'll see me. I'm looking too much. Like, I should not move my head like that, but I'm seeing you. So I lower myself, and this often makes the fish curious, which was the case. Look at it. It's not very long, but I do make that like 12-foot shot. And guys, this is a nice cabrilla. Mind you, the world record for the cabrilla is close to 30 pounds. But this thing was 12 pounds, It's a nice fish. It's a nice fish. This I mean, I was about to go back home and look at this. It just swam under me. And these are very difficult to get. And I mean, the meat always tears off. And this guy's like, he's at the end of my shooting line. And normally I would have my reel line out. But no, look at my bands. They're all wrapped up in my shooting line. You don't want that to happen when you just shot a pez fuerte or something that can keep you underwater forever because you'll just lose your gun, man. Using a reel is not the best. So what I'm doing now is like I'm giving it, no pressure. So I have to swim with the fish to relieve and I can't get to the surface. Well, now I'm on the surface. I'm still playing it. I'm somehow trying to tangle that shooting line, and there's not anything I can do. And if you check, I mean, there's barely half an inch of meat still holding that thing. I should just concentrate on the fish. Hindsight is 2020, I guess. But luck would have it that it's done. Like I swam with it for quite a while. It's sort of done. And, very slowly I start taking it close to me, always ready to, like extend my arm so it will not put any pressure on the meat. But look, there's like no meat left. That thing is about to tear off. And this is the best sushi fish you could ever get. So now I'm figuring, he's not looking at me. So I can grab his tail and look at that. So you can see now there's like no meat left. It's just like it was about to tear. So we had that one, and sushi is just amazing. It's an amazing fish.